Thank you for joining us at noon. I'm John Langler, and we are still following breaking news from the south part of the Las Vegas Valley. 2 people dead after a plane fell from the sky and crashed near Valley View and Pebble Road. There you see the neighborhood where this happened. We have team coverage. Joe Moeller is live at the scene, as well as Kate Houston. We're going to start with Kate Houston with the latest developments from Clark County Fire Department. Kate?
Yes, well, here where I'm standing, there are still multiple fire engines and police cars here assessing the scene. I'm going to step out of the way so you can get a live look. Now, where you're looking right now is a construction area. Fire crews tell us the plane crashed right next to that trailer into a cinder block wall. Now, on your screen, there should be footage of a plane in flames directly after it crashed. This happened around 9:40 a.m. after it took off from North Las Vegas Airport. CCFD says it was a twin-engine Cessna 310. That can hold 5 people. Now, only 2 were on board at the time. Now, that fire did spread to the nearby trailer where a man was actually inside at the time. Bruce Langson is building a home on this property. He says he heard a loud noise, saw fuel spill, and a ball of fire.
It looked like a movie scene from the worst horror movie you've seen. So there was nothing I could do. I ran back to my office, I grabbed my computer, and started becoming overcome by fumes and left. I dialed 911 several times, but within seconds I heard a police siren, so I knew someone had been alerted.
Witnesses describe seeing the plane fly very low for hundreds of yards before crashing. At this time, we do not have any information on who was on board. The FAA does believe that they were headed from North Las Vegas to an airport in San Diego. Now, at this time, the FAA will be taking over this investigation, and we are waiting for more information of them. But we're going to go live to Joe Moeller, who is near Raven and Hinson Street, with reaction from witnesses. Joe.
Yeah, Kate, we spoke to a number of people in this area about what they saw, but I'll give you another perspective of this. You said we're at Raven and Hinson. I'll give you a pretty close look. We're about 100 yards away from where this crash happened. You can see investigators and crime scene individuals are over there working this investigation. One man we just spoke with was working in this area, and he says he actually saw this plane really low, coming straight down Raven here in this area, going eastbound from west. And he said that he believes he was trying to land here on Raven. He said that he saw that man actually open the door and look out the window. He noticed the propeller was not working properly when he was flying over. It was really low, almost hit a home here, he said. And when he came out to see what happened, he noticed that this plane had actually hit the ground here, and he ran over to see if he could help. But by that time, it was already in flames. Now let's go ahead and take a look at these photos of this plume of smoke that people saw in this area for quite some time after this all happened. People from blocks away were driving over here just to see what exactly happened, trying to figure out what it was. We did speak to a woman named Barbara Morris. She lives a couple blocks away from where this crash happened. She tells us her husband had called her at around 9:47 to see if she was okay, and she went outside and saw that plume.
9:47, my husband called me and asked if I was okay because there was a plume of smoke in our area, and I walked out, and sure enough, there was one. So I got in my car and drove over here and saw some smaller flames, but saw mostly the smoke.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying the same thing when it comes to that plume of smoke. Many people curious about what happened. People still driving out here to get some answers to this, to what exactly happened. Now, back out here live, you're taking a look down Raven. You're looking westbound there. This is the street that man who was working in an empty lot here doing some dirt removal said he noticed this plane just slowly flying over. He thought he was going to land here on Raven, but by the time he got out here to the street to see what happened, that plane had already crashed here right outside of that trailer that Kate was mentioning. But obviously this investigation is continuing. As soon as we learn more, we'll be sure to pass it on. Reporting live, Joe Moeller, 8 News Now.
All right, Joe, thank you very much. We've gotten a lot of responses from you, the viewer, from this plane crash. We'll have those coming up as well. Plus,